As a business owner and Big Idea Committee member, I am super excited about the participation in this year's competition and the variety of ideas chosen as our finalists. I am as excited as you are to learn who the winners are. So let's get this train rolling. The 2021 competition received 238 entries, involving nearly 300 students from 33 different schools. For our specialty award category winners, there were 95 marketing and marketing design entries, 51 ideas in the wellness category, and 41 in the agriculture innovation category. Over 250 volunteers participated in judging these entries in early November to determine the finalists for today's event. Over the past 15 years of this competition, we have reached over 4,300 students. Details on this year's finalists and their participating schools, as well as our sponsors, can be found in your programs. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Doug Omer, Dean of the School of Business here at NSU, to give you a warm Wolves welcome. Dr. Omer?
Good afternoon and welcome. Hope you enjoyed your lunch. And I would like to welcome you to Northern on behalf of our faculty and students and staff, and in particular, greetings from President Schnoor, who unfortunately cannot be with us today. He is in Brookings meeting with his bosses, the Board of Regents, the big Board of Regents for the university system. I just want to say how exciting it is for me to see and have taken a little quick look at all of our finalists, at least titles of your program and imagination, and I had found out a little bit more about one of them at lunchtime, and just really excited about that. I have to do a shameless pitch here for Northern, being the Dean of the School of Business, and you all being, hopefully very soon, entrepreneurs of your own. If you want to continue your education and entrepreneurship, we can surely help you with that at the School of Business here at Northern. We have it, depending on what sort of direction you want to take with your studies, we can help you with any major by adding on a minor in entrepreneurship. But if you want to be more hardcore business student, our management major offers a specialization in entrepreneurship, and with good luck and fingers crossed here, starting in August, we will have a new associate's degree program in digital entrepreneurship. So we're really excited about that and hope you will be excited about that too, and that we'll see you here shortly, within at least a couple years for most of you here at Northern. I also understand what it's like to be a young entrepreneur. When I was in late grade school and early high school, I had my own business. It was called Friends Lapidary. My friend Tommy Eisman and myself used to make rock jewelry. It was the fashion back in the day. We had rock tumblers polishing rocks all the time going at the high point of the business. We had 10 tumblers going at one time at different stages of polishing rocks. I went to the bank of mom and dad for capital investment when I decided that I really needed to have a diamond saw to cut rocks into slabs and polish them to make pendant earrings and necklaces. And I started off the sales by going door to door in the neighborhood and knocking on the doors of all the moms in the neighborhood selling jewelry, and then that evolved into putting my jewelry on consignment into gift shops in my city where I grew up in Covington, Kentucky. I was clearing, netting good months, $300 to $400 a month at the time, so you can adjust for inflation from 1977 through, well, even further back than that, so late grade school, 1973 to about 1977. Luckily, I rode the wave of a tide of interest in that type of jewelry, and but then it started to die off. And I also had to learn a hard lesson. one of the shops where I had my jewelry on consignment filed bankruptcy, and that when I was 14 years old, I had to file a bankruptcy claim in federal bankruptcy court to get my jewelry and my money due back. I got my jewelry back, and I got 3 cents on the dollar for what I was owed from the store in commission. So I understand where you're at, your desire to make money, and your desire to be your own boss. It was fun. I actually, in that time as well, bought out my partner, my business partner, Tommy, and because he did not have the interest in the growth of the business that I did. And so I had to take some of my share of the profits and buy him out of the business. And I went from being a partnership to a sole proprietorship in that time. And again, many thanks to the Bank of Mom and Dad for capital investment when needed. So today, I know there's a lot in front of you here. You've got your pitches up here, but there's also some good advice coming here from our panel of business owners. And I want to wish you all luck as you in your competition here today. And thank the rest of you, all of you, for competing, for participating, and making the trip here to Northern. Have a great day.
Excellent. The 8 finalist teams made their presentations to our judging panel this morning. We'll be hearing from them in a moment, and we'll know the winners very soon, but first we have some thank yous to make. Big Idea would not be possible without our sponsors. Our special award and scholarship sponsors include Sanford Health, McQuillan Creative Group, Angel House, the South Dakota Agriculture Foundation, along with Northern State University, Presentation College, the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. Additional sponsors include East River Electric, the Reed Fund, Dakota Bank, First Bank and Trust, Aberdeen Development Corporation, AgTagra, Missouri River Energy Services, Northwestern Energy, 3M, the Aberdeen Area Community Foundation, the Tom and Danielle Amman Foundation, and Midco. A special thanks to the Small Business Development Center and Grow South Dakota, who provide the manpower behind the scenes, along with the Big Idea Committee, to make today happen. We also need to give a huge thank you and round of applause to the woman who really keeps the wheels on the train and all of us moving forward. Today and the past 15 years of outstanding big ideas would not be possible without this very special person. Speaking of the one and only Kelly Weaver. The big idea would still be a dream if it wasn't for Kelly. So please join me in giving a round of applause for Kelly and her right hand, Kendra Heinz. Today, each finalist was paired with a mentor who was available to them for questions, feedback, and general guidance. We couldn't have our competition without the judges as well. We are very thankful for the hundreds of volunteers who judged the first round. And our 4 final judges today, Chad Evans, Paula Carlson, Paul McDonald, and Nathan Gelhaus. Big Idea relies on many who graciously give of themselves to make this program a success year in and year out. We would like to recognize and express our deep gratitude for our mentors, judges, committee members, and sponsors for investing your time, talents, and treasure into the Big Idea competition. We ask all of those present here today to please stand and be recognized. Now it's time to hear from our finalists and the specialty category winners. Each one has prepared an elevator pitch for their business. The elevator pitch is defined as a summary of the idea that is compelling enough to gain interest or even a potential investor or customer, yet short enough to take place on an elevator ride.
Hi, my name is Isha Jen and I'm the app developer of Autosome. I want to tell you about one of my friends who has a younger brother with autism. After school, he helps his brother with his homework, plays with him, and helps around the household to take some stress off his parents. However, he gets to his homework late at night, which makes it harder for him to stay ahead in academics or get a good night rest. Autosome is an app for kids with autism and their families that provides support by giving these students academic and social exercises to help them improve.
Hey Ian, I saw that trailer next to your garage. Have you thought about renting it out? I heard U-Haul's really expensive. I tried to rent it out on things like Facebook and Craigslist, but scheduling was such a hassle. I had multiple people try and schedule it on the same day, and then payments was such a headache. I had one guy bounce a check and another ask if I accepted credit card.
What if there was a website where you could process payments and schedule rentals? Now there is. Rent My Trailer, the Airbnb for trailers.
Although artificial insemination-based breeding beef cattle producers seek to have 100% conception rates in their cattle operations, that is not the case. On average, only 71% of artificial insemination-based operations have success with their conception rates. The Pulse Potential is an affordable and practical solution to these low conception rates on artificial insemination-based breeding operations. Using a low level of intensity given off from the Pulse EQX PEMF machine has the potential to increase conception rates in breeding beef operations. If you or anyone you know is seeking improvement in conception rates on your breeding beef operation, call the Pulse Potential today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Triton Graycheck.
And I'm Lennon Wolf. We are juniors at Eureka Public School. Have you ever been driving through a town and they didn't have a convenience store or gas station or a place to wash your car? That is the current situation in Eureka. We currently do not have a convenience store or car wash.
We feel like having a convenience store in town would bring more business to the small town of Eureka. It would be an essential business to Eureka and people passing through town. We would get more truckers to support our business due to its convenient location right off of Highway 10 and 47.
Our goal is to create a business idea for the town of Eureka. We already talked to our banker and figured out a loan, and he is planning to talk to ECDC for a small business loan to see if our business was feasible. We created community surveys, and the community surveys we received were positive feedback for our car wash and convenience store. In conclusion, we feel like our business would make a huge impact on the city of Eureka. Thank you.
Art. It's everywhere in our lives. Odds are you may already have quite a bit in your home, but maybe there's a blank spot that you're looking to fill. The only convenient option for such an occasion in our local market is to waltz on over to the Hobby Lobby to look at the same selection of artwork that is all over every middle-aged mother's home. It's a shame that there aren't some options with more character. Enter Foxton Metalworks. Using age-old blacksmithing techniques combined with modern welding technology, Foxton Metalworks creates beautiful and unique metal artwork which is both decorative and functional.
In today's world, most of us take software as part of everyday life. We see it used for banking, websites, and even online menus. But in my area, there are few local choices for the development of web and software solutions, along with security to protect them. This lack of competition is what Cybertech software aims to solve. By becoming a new competitor in the growing market, we plan to offer custom web, software, and security solutions, packaged with timely maintenance and free support, both of which local firms currently lack, at a form of payment that one chooses to go by. With our process set to be customer-centered, Cybertech hopes to give small businesses and others a new choice when looking for web, software, and security solutions.
Are you a farmer? Do your fences break when you are the most busy? Do you have a lot of things to do, but just not enough time to do them? Well, I have the perfect solution for you with Reed Fencing. If you need a fence to fix, I'll fix it. If you need a fence to be checked, I'll check it. If you know someone who needs a fence installed, I'll build it. Reed Fencing is your one-stop shop for all your fencing needs.
The average American likes things to go their way, but most restaurants don't allow full customization. At Burger Builder, the customer is always right no matter what. With full customization, anything is possible. You could get a chicken patty on a cheeseburger or add bacon to a milkshake. At Burger Builder, the options are limitless.
This year, we have 3 specialty category award winners. You've heard from 2 of them already. The marketing design winner is the Farmhouse Boutique, presented by Ella Stiefvater from McCook Central. Ella was unable to be here today, but she shared her elevator pitch via Zoom.
Hi everyone, my name is Ella Stiefvater and I'm from McCook Central. I had the marketing design for the Farmhouse Boutique. When I created my business, I wanted to address the problem of agriculture and the general public and the gap between them. Agriculture is such an important industry, and yet it isn't a conversation that we have very often to understand where our products come from and why that's so important. So when I developed the Farmhouse Boutique, I knew I wanted to focus on a line of clothing and accessories that would share the agriculture story and message and be a conversation piece for anyone who purchased one of my products. In designing my marketing piece, I wanted to include pictures of the products that we had available and at a price that could be easily understood to my audience, and then also include platforms like social media that they could share their product on and ultimately continue advocating for agriculture through our product and the conversation that it would eventually lead to. So I thank you all for this opportunity, and I hope you all have a great day.
Let's give a big round of applause for all of our finalists, all of our student participants, all of our honorable mentions for the 2021 Big Idea. The Big Idea mission is to promote entrepreneurship, spur creative thinking, and encourage students to start businesses. This is not an overnight process, but we can certainly see promise for the future in our student finalists. We are thankful for all of the students and teachers who participated this year. We give special thanks to our student finalists and category winners who put in a lot of work and effort to prepare for today. Each year, we are able to put on a great final event, due greatly in part to the support of Northern State University. We want to offer special thanks to the staff at the Media Center, Admissions, Johnson Fine Arts Center, and Aramark for your hard work to make today a success. And now, the part we've all been waiting for, the awards. I'd like to invite Big Idea Committee member Nathan Gelhaus from Angel House to join me on stage to kick off the award presentations. Earlier in the program, we mentioned how important our volunteers are for the Big Idea competition. 2021 marks our 15th competition, and we have 5 very special people who have been first-round judges for all 15 years. Judges, please join me on stage to be recognized. Daryl Ebach from Dakota Bank, Rich Gilbrandt from Ram Housing Specialists, Gail Oakes of the Aberdeen Area Chamber of Commerce, Pat Gallagher from the South Dakota Community Foundation, and Kelly Weaver of the Small Business Development Center. People from across the state of South Dakota, even across the country, help us judge that first round, including university students. This year we had 250 volunteer judges, many who return year after year and speak about how fantastic the ideas are that come out of these students and how bright our future is.
So we had submissions from a number of schools where the instructors would basically write out what they would do or what they've done in their classrooms to help their students succeed in their plans. So I'm very happy to announce our 3 winners here today. And the first instructor is Becky Hubsch, I hope I pronounced that correctly, from Groton Area High School. Our second instructor to be honored here today is from Roncalli High School, Donna Herrick. The third one, Shauna Severson, and she's representing Bowdle High School, which is a bit of a commute, so I don't think she's joining us today.
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you to our teachers. As has been mentioned on this stage many times today, this is our 15th year of competition, and this competition would not be possible, again, without our committee, without our fantastic volunteers, but definitely not without our teachers who really advocate, and they are the boots on the ground for helping students through this process, and we are just so grateful. So, the first Student Big Idea Award for the day is the marketing design portion of the competition. Along with their written entries, students had the option to create an ad for their idea. The competition is not intended to be a design contest, but rather focus on key elements needed in an ad to attract interest and lead a viewer to request more information or make a purchase. However, ads exhibiting strong design elements can score additional points. McQuillan Creative Group sponsors the $500 cash prize for the award. Troy and his staff of marketing professionals do the judging. The winner will also receive a $500 scholarship to Northern State University. The top marketing designs have been on display in the meeting area today. The winner of the 2021 Big Idea Marketing Design is the Farmhouse Boutique, the entry of Ella Stiefvater of McCook Central High School. Congratulations to Ella. She's not able to be here today, but she will be receiving a nice prize package very soon. The next award recognized is the best entry in 2 specific industry categories. In addition to the $500 cash prize provided by the sponsor, each winner will receive a $500 scholarship to Northern State University. In partnership with Sanford Health, the first award to the best entry submitted for a wellness idea. Defined as an idea which promotes a state of being in good physical and mental health. Sanford Health reviewed the 10 highest scoring wellness ideas from the first round of judging to choose a winner. The winner of the 2021 Big Idea Wellness Award is Autism from Isha Jane of Interlake High School in Bellevue, Washington. Congratulations, Isha, who's joining us on Facebook. The second industry award is the Agriculture Innovation Award. It is sponsored by the South Dakota Agriculture Foundation. We welcome Chris Maxwell with the South Dakota Agriculture Foundation to present the Agriculture Innovation Award. I'd also invite Dr. Doug Omer back to the stage, along with Kelly Weaver, for this presentation. The award recognizes the best entry describing an agriculture business that incorporates innovation, technology, and or leadership into agriculture or agriculture education. The South Dakota Agriculture Foundation reviewed the 10 highest scoring ideas from the first round of judging to choose the winner. The winner will receive a $500 cash prize and a $500 scholarship from Northern State University. Chris, turn it over to you.
Thank you all. Thank you to all the sponsors as well, all the other sponsors. This wouldn't be possible without you, all the volunteers, and to you students for the entries. We're grateful to be here. The South Dakota Ag Foundation is excited again to be a part of the Big Idea competition. This year's agriculture division is one that we're proud to sponsor. The Ag Foundation was created so it could be a part of programs like this that are investing in the future of agriculture in our state. Our Ag Innovation grants that were used to help fund this award were created to invest in the education of the youth of our state through leadership and innovation, focused projects, programming in the agricultural industry. We had a lot of great submittals this year. Even though we can't award everyone something today, we would like all the submissions to know how much we appreciated their participation in the Big Idea competition this year, and that we hope all of the submittals someday get a chance to pursue their big idea in agriculture that they shared with us. I will just say from a personal perspective as well, I've been blessed enough to be a part of a number of startups, been in places where you guys are today with big ideas, and lucky enough to fail and to get a chance to learn, lucky enough to have some successes, and lucky enough to be here today just still trying. And that's what I would share with all of you. Those who submitted that didn't win today, just keep trying, just keep working, just keep walking. And those that you do win today, this isn't the end of the journey. This is just the next step, and there'll be more challenges and more opportunities. So the submittal that won the award this year, we felt fused innovative agricultural practices with viability in industry and in their community and the market they're serving. We also felt that this year's submittal addressed sustainability and resource management for the industry and the customers that they serve. So we'd like to thank all the Agriculture Division participants again for their participation this year, and are proud to award this year's Big Idea in Agriculture Award to the Pulse Potential and Avery Miles.
Congratulations, Avery, and thank you, Chris. You know, Chris made an interesting point there, though. I would like to point out for all of our honorable mention students here today, and any who may be watching at home, just so you know, the only students who cannot compete for the Big Idea competition next year are our finalists sitting right here. If you're even if you're an honorable mention student, please feel free to take home your idea, tune it up, and resubmit it next year. We would love to see it. So, can't wait. Already pitching for the 2022 Big Idea. Next, I would welcome Brenda Merkel from Presentation College and Ashley Maddox from the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology forward for our final award presentations. All right, without further ado, the third place winner of the 2021 Big Idea competition will receive a $250 cash prize and scholarship from Northern State University Presentation College and the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. The third place winner is the Pulse Potential, Avery Miles from Doland High School. The second place winner of the 2021 Big Idea competition will receive a $500 cash prize and scholarships from Northern State University, Presentation College, and the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. The second place winner is Autism from Interlake High School in Washington State, Isha Jane. Congratulations, Isha. We'll toss that into your prize pack you should be getting in the mail soon. All right, without further ado, the first place winner will receive a $1,000 cash prize and scholarships from Northern State University, Presentation College, and the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. The winner of the 2021 Big Idea competition is Foxton Metalworks, Colin Fuller of Henry High School. Thank you all again for your hard work and preparation. We hope that this experience has sparked your interest in business and entrepreneurship. As you can see, there are many people that support youth entrepreneurship through this competition. Remember that they can be a source of assistance for you as you continue to explore business possibilities in your communities in the future. As we conclude today, we thank you all for your participation in the Big Idea. We hope that we've achieved our mission to promote entrepreneurship, spur creative thinking, and encourage students to start a business. We look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you and have a great night.